Does your laptop decide when you should take a break when you're trying to render a project or load one of the 2,000 tabs you have open? Then it sounds like you need a workstation. The new HP ZBook Ultra G1a is a slick, powerful workstation that handles even the most demanding tasks from anywhere without affecting your productivity. Let's see what it offers. It comes with a HDMI port, 3 USB-C ports, 1 USB-A port, and an audio jack. The display is surrounded by super thin bezels that give you more to look at on your screen, and the keyboard responds in light when you type on it. At 14 inches, I feel like I can work anywhere. It sits nicely on my lap if I want to squeeze in a bit of work on the train, and it doesn't take up too much space if I'm working from a small co-working table. At under 1.6 kg, this is the thinnest ZBook ever. And you kind of expect it to compromise on performance, but it didn't. Especially in my role where I have to attend client meetings, shoots, or even work offsite, it's great how portable and powerful it is. But don't be fooled by its size, because this laptop is made for heavy-duty tasks and multitasking. For someone who uses Adobe Suite a lot, it's great for handling Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, After Effects, Lightroom, you name it. It can even handle Amuse AI among other applications. Sometimes I also have to edit on CapCut, and in combination with the million tabs I have already, my laptop would just start freaking out, or worse, the screen freezes. But not when I was working on this though. The HP ZBook Ultra G1a comes with the AMD Ryzen AI Max Pro, up to 16 CPU cores, high performance graphics, and 128 GB of memory. When I'm editing on Premiere Pro, I can do the usual editing without any hiccups. Where the NPU comes in, it allows for Premiere Pro's AI to do the heavy lifting seamlessly without draining battery or even slowing down the rendering process. Think of removing background noise, not having to manually keyframe. All the things that used to take hours are now done in minutes. And it's the same with Photoshop. Equipped with hardware that helps speed up AI workflows, the laptop has up to 50 TOPS. That's 50 trillion AI-related calculations every single second. It's super fast if you're using a LLM locally on the laptop, and you free up your CPU and GPU for heavier workloads. Image generation on Amuse AI was a breeze too. In my experience, I'd have to switch tabs and work on something else while I wait for the image to load. But I was pleasantly surprised that the generated images had already begun to load before I could even move the cursor to the next tab. I did notice the laptop warming up during intensive LLM tasks, but because HP has a vapor chamber, basically it means it has dual turbo high density fans. The new hinge design makes it easier for thermal ventilation to help it stay cool. It's a high performing thermal solution, especially remarkable for such a thin and light device. HP's endpoint security system provides layers of intelligent protection that work together to keep your data and your work safe from all sorts of online dangers. It has real-time noise reduction during video calls, so you can take your calls anywhere. And I totally discovered this by accident. It has a touchscreen display. So if you're frequently using apps like Photoshop, Procreate, or even just note-taking, it's an added convenient feature. The battery life in this device is truly impressive. I can totally get through an entire workday without needing to plug it into a power outlet. So if you're planning to work outside, you can sit anywhere you want without worrying. Looking for a workstation that's made for heavy apps and remote work? Then the HP ZBook Ultra G1a is totally worth your consideration. You can work smoothly without the lags interrupting your thoughts or the ideas you want to put down. If you're curious to see how this works, then you can check out the link in the description box down below. So how do you use AI in your day-to-day work? Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you next time.